word here, is it not? When you, for rose lovers?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Well, shrub roses are traditionally much easier and much lower maintenance than tea roses or bare root roses that require a lot of extra care. They're kind of like the royalty of the garden, but they act like it, if you know what I mean. Like, please, I need something else from you today.
I need special attention.
Yes, please. But these are the summer romance shrub roses, and they are a gorgeous, look at that crepe paper multitude of petals that you would never expect to see on a shrub rose, because most shrub roses are low maintenance, but that also equals low interest, like boring, no fragrance, you know, a single layer of petals.
Got it.
This is like a gorgeous tea rose, and it's a floribunda, and what that means, Rick, is that at the end of every stem is a bouquet, not just a single rose.
Really?
So you're getting multitudes of, look at this picture, like at the end of every stem is like 5 roses. So that means that, and you can see the buds on that one in the front. Look at all the flowers that are coming out at the end of that one stem. So you're going to get oodles and oodles of flowers with this, and low maintenance. And you're also getting,
like 5 payments of $6.40.
So you're getting a gallon pot. It's ready to go. It is something that is easy to plant, and it will get to be about 3 to 4 feet high and wide. So this is a great size to put in a pot. You can also put it in the landscaping along the fence. You can put it as a landscaping piece in front of your house, but definitely it's not too big if you want to kind of line the driveway or the walkway.
Right. Well, guess what? But if you've got it in this pot that we're seeing right here, and this is a live plant. That's real. That's amazing.
Yeah, this is almost full grown. So
did you say 3 by 4?
Yes. So you're going to get something that is about this size the second season, but first season it's going to get twice as big as this at least, and it's going to be all filled out with flowers all over it.
Incredibly fragrant, by the way.
And very, very fragrant.
Really fragrant. And that pink color, that is it's a bubblegum pink.
Look
at really vibrant.
Seriously, you guys, look. I'm just going to pull this one.
Because this is a great piece.
This is floribunda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 roses at the end of one stem.
Wow.
And then these are just starting to open up. When they open up, they look like these beautiful David Austin roses, which are usually super high maintenance.
I could see so many people our age, they downsize, they don't have a big garden, but they want some beauty, and they get one of your great pots and they put it out there.
Yeah.
How long during the season? Will these continually,
okay, first of all, full sun.
blooming?
Roses like full sun, and they're going to start blooming in the early summer, and they're going to go all the way through the fall.
Great.
And remember, with your roses, you don't want to trim them back until like February. So they're like, unlike other plants, usually that you trim back in the fall, with roses you want to wait till after Christmas, into January, end of January, early February. Then you trim them so that now they've got a chance to put all the new buds out for spring. They never really completely die back. I know my hedge roses that I have leaves on them all winter, unlike the tea roses, which become sticks. So there's always something going on with these, but your blooms are going to start happening in June, and they're going to go all the way through to the fall, and you'll get tons of if you're doing a cutting garden, Rick,
look at that shot,
where you're growing things to cut to bring in and put in vases.
Okay.
Can you imagine just one stem? You've got 9 or 10 roses.
No, really.
You cut one stem.
two, you got a dozen roses.
And how much would that cost at the florist shop?
It costs $70.
So, and they're so fragrant. So one little stem with multiple roses at the end is going to fill up your entire room with a beautiful rose fragrance. And when they're outside, they're fragrant. So your neighbors they'll be like, ooh, what is that fabulous smell?
So I know this rose thing from our own home and some of the hassles with traditional roses.
Yes.
So in the last minute and a half, these are brand new. Didn't bring a lot of these in for the season. Here's what I'm getting. Why are they different and less hassle than traditional roses?
They're different because with most roses that are low maintenance, you plant them and they grow and you fertilize them once a season and they look really boring. They're low maintenance, but they don't do anything to be outstanding. Most outstanding roses, you have to plant them from a bare root. Then you've got to nurture them. You've got to do special food, special eggshells in the soil, special fertilizer, and you constantly are deadheading them and shaping them so they don't get really tall with like one flower way at the top. Nobody has time for that. They're a lot of work. And if you are somebody who wants to spend all your time in the garden taking care of your roses, that's great. But for most of us, we want this, we want this impact with just the ease of a knockout rose, which is a kind of a boring, nothing special. This is really special, and you do nothing but plant it, fertilize it. You can even fertilize it once a season with Roberta's Thyme release at the beginning of the season and forget about it.
1,500 to go around, by the way. That's for this season. Speaking of the season.
They're so easy.
Yeah, if you'd like to pick it up brand new, M132-219 from Girl Next Door.
Thank you.
They are great.
Love it.
Love the color. Less than 10 minutes now. You're loving this.